Your daily hour with me.
Yeah.
Hey everybody.
It's the program. We're on TV.
Once a day, every day, we turn on the machines and we start talking right now, and we'll end an hour from now.
That's right. Here we go. It's Saturday. And we're back on the couch again at night.
Yes.
Oh, glorious night. It's nice to be back at night.
Yeah, rather than broadcasting in the morning.
Remember in the day? That was weird.
Oh, man, I was like yawning 2 times within a 5-minute period.
2 whole times, and now we're back at night, and it's nice to be at night.
Yawning once
with you, viewers.
2.5 minutes.
It's nighttime, like you, viewers. Here we are at nighttime.
So welcome home.
Yeah, welcome back.
Or us welcome home.
Welcome home, me.
Regular schedule.
I made it home. Welcome home, Carl.
Yeah, I'm glad to be home.
At night. It happens every night. You know, when the morning sun is, where am I? And I just wait and wait, and then the sun goes down, and then we're home in the night again. It's Saturday.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's a regular day.
Yeah.
For the viewers. So what are we gonna do today? How are you doing today, Carl?
I could probably ride a roller coaster every now and then in order to wake myself up rather than to drink caffeine. You know, to get some of those natural juices flowing instead of like caffeine, which kind of
unnatural
is. Yeah, it's an additive.
It's unnatural.
What have I seen? I've seen within the last 36 hours, I've seen art therapy. I was helping out Dan. Well, actually, Dan was in the studio. And with
what studio?
Just kidding around at TCTV.
Oh, TCTV studios, yeah.
Yeah, he was talking about art therapy, working with crayons. And yeah, I was kind of somewhat in that, or find myself in that league myself, using art in a therapeutic way.
Okay.
Who knows whether or not it's going to translate into some sort of financial help remains to be seen.
Don't get your hopes up.
Well, yeah, so that's one of the points. But even though that's probably an opinion,
what? No, don't get your hopes up as an opinion.
Well, yeah, sure. That could be
I'm not
an
saying.
opinion.
I'm saying don't get your hopes up. Why not? Why would you get your hopes up? I think it's a bad idea to do. It's not. I'm just saying.
Well,
I'm not saying an opinion. I'm not saying it's going to go well or not well. Just don't get your hopes up.
Well, right, but
maybe it has a negative connotation. Don't get your hopes up because
doing the filters in GIMP is pretty much like Photoshop.
I think it's money.
Push button, and there's not a whole lot of maybe style involved, but you know, it's this could be a good thing. My parents did
the lack of style.
Give me, well, yeah, like a specific artist thumbprint within the artwork.
Okay.
And since it's like digitally created, you just pull down the menu and you select the button.
No thumbprints.
And you get this kind of output. You know, it's a rather mechanical way of relating to art. Mm-hmm. But my parents had bought me, and I was able to get it off of my backup drive because I wasn't able to download it anymore. This $50-some-odd program called Art Rage kind of mimics natural media styles like watercolor and gouache paint, palette knife, whole range of other things. And I'll be able to incorporate, you know, one of those tools, like a watercolor on a certain paint on a certain picture, to make it seem like a painting, and then it could be somewhat more of something that was created by a human hand rather than a mechanical output.
A little bit more.
A little bit more. So
Still mostly mechanical though.
well, yeah, it is. It is. But it's
maybe somebody's gonna give you money for it.
well, who knows? Really, who knows?
I guess nobody knows, but give me $1, please.
Well, I'm doing that because I like what I see. And
Good. That's why you should do it.
Right.
Not for money.
Right. Of course.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that Dan was kind of talking about with illustrating with crayons, right next side to what's her name?
If filters make you happy, then go for it.
Right.
Yeah.
The woman that was the host of Just Kidding Around, they were
Diane Miller.
Yeah, Diane Miller.
Hi, Diane. Shout-outs to that other show. It's on, Fridays? On this channel, TCTV 2022. I like that show.
Yeah. And so he was talking about color relationships, or like she was doing wavy lines today. I wanted to compliment her that to have a smooth rocking flow is can have a calming effect when you're out in Puget Sound and there's 5 mile per hour wind or something like that.
A light? Is that light or?
Yeah, she drew little waves, and
the waves were the wind.
Well, the waves could be the water.
Drawing waves because the waves are relaxing. So maybe if you draw them, then you'll be relaxed also.
Well, I was
don't
working
draw
on
like guns.
Yeah.
And knives and maybe loud. Don't draw like loud things. Maybe like a horn. Don't draw a horn. These
or
things.
Sharp angles or whatnot.
Squares. Maybe circles. Maybe circles are more.
Yeah.
They're more relaxing than squares. Oh, a square! Look out! It could poke you potentially or something.
Well, though they don't ever say this kind of insult anymore. Sometimes I'm a square. I can admit that. That's okay. Carl, you're a square. I know.
It's hip to be square.
Yeah. Well, that's what
Huey Lewis in the News.
That's what he says. Yeah.
But look out for those corners, because they will not relax you if you see them. It's more relaxing. Roundness. It's more relaxing. It puts you at ease. That's because I think it's maybe part of nature. How often in nature are you going to see a sharp thing unless it's going to hurt you? So you want to see those round things, like
right,
soft, round, niceness, tree trunks, not teeth or squares. I mean, if I saw a square thing, goats kind of have square eyes, and those are pretty scary. But I can't really think of too many other square things in nature. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
What's a square thing? Like, even like starfish or something, those are star-shaped. What is square, though? I think a square thing, if you go out in nature and you see something that's square, it's like, whoa, what? That is a weird thing. I've seen like square watermelons. Those are fake, though. They're genetically engineered.
Yeah.
But I can't think of any square things. I mean, that's pretty weird, right? Where's the square things? Like, or rectangle shape that's in nature? Like even a sea, a sponge. I thought I was a sponge, but sea sponges are round. They're not rectangle shaped.
They take somewhat of a
it's like a blob. They're blobby.
Blobby.
What's square though? There's gotta be something that's square. Natural squares. I can't think of anything. Maybe it's not a thing. If it was, that would be pretty weird.
Yeah. And that anything that you see is square is probably human generated.
They're unnatural.
Yeah. So
square. So they're not relaxing because.
Oh, then it's not hip to be square.
Well, it's unnatural to be square. Maybe that's fun too. It's like digital and technical, and so you're doing that stuff.
Oopsie.
You're doing some of that stuff, so maybe you can do the square because it's digital and technological. It's like people made squares. There were no squares. People had to think of them. Well, squares didn't exist before we thought of them. Maybe.
Yeah, good segue. I was doing character generation.
What's the segue? The space thing?
Well,
squares.
I did character generation in the studio.
Font?
I wasn't I wasn't operating the camera at all when I was part of the crew at TCTV on Fridays. This last Friday, so yeah, I was typing stuff in and like Facebook URLs to Dan's like Facebook page and whatnot.
Okay.
And yeah, I guess it all goes.
I got my number. We're getting out pens here. Writing numbers on our hands between 1 and 6. We're going to be playing the dice game here. We're going to be rolling some of these dice. See who wins the dice game. Here we go. What's it going to be? 2! I lost. 2. Wow. You did it. You got 500 points. Looks like we got some messages. We got a couple from Mr. Ginsu, but we got this one from somebody else, so I don't even know who it is. I wonder if it's even real. We gotta get plugged in here.
Maybe it's one of our other callers that we had from before. Who knows?
I don't know if anybody has ever thought of any square things in nature. Squares, like I don't know.
We could ask Mr. Ginsu. Maybe
cucumbers
he'll have
are round.
an idea.
Everything is round.
Yeah.
Or triangles. There's lots of triangles, lots of round things. Teeth are kind of square, like human teeth, but not all the way square.
Yeah.
Or even quadrilateral.
Kenny Ward.
Yes.
I was just watching your show. There was a girl dancing on this table or something.
What?
I was very intrigued, but I don't know why she didn't get naked.
I don't know what
Anyway,
you're
the
talking
reason
about.
I'm calling is because of your brother, Andrew fucking Ward. So Andrew Ward and my friend Tyler Renata need to get fucking laid. They're both fucking virgins. Yeah, I don't know if you knew that, but fucking Andrew's a virgin, dude. So if you could like figure out how to help us with that, that'd be sweet because those dudes, yeah, those dudes need to get fucking laid. And I know we've all been laid, including you. So let's fucking figure this shit out. All right, we'll put him on the show. We'll figure out some shit and we'll get him laid.
You
All right,
have
thank
reached
you.
the voicemail box of
La 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 la.
What are you
is not a
doing?
recognized entry. You have reached the voicemail box of
Andrew Van Velzer.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
at the tone, please
You're
record your
starting to
voice
make
message.
crazy noise.
When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press pound for more options.
Oh, well, this has gotta.
Hey, it's the program. We're calling you back. You can call us back. You have some problems that you need help with? You can tell us about your problems, I guess. I don't really remember what your problems are anymore.
Yeah, this is a forum for your problems,
What are your problems? Tell me about
or
them.
maybe not.
Give me a call. You sound like you're drunk on the phone. It's accusatory.
Well, you could be passing the, hey, you're drunk football.
Well, I think he sounded drunk. I mean, I don't want to not say
Well,
that
but
just because I think that
Right,
other
but
things from
someone
Mr.
said
Ginsu. Mr. Ginsu is so hung up on that thing, but I'm just saying it to somebody else. It doesn't matter about the past thing. I'm not trying to think about that thing. Here we go. We're calling Freddie, the producer. I'm asking him if he knows about any squares. It's really weirding me out a little bit that I can't think of any squares. Can you think of any squares? Like, we never did the square day. We were doing all the themes. We never did shapes. Like, what do you think about triangles? Why was I even bringing up
I see
squares?
squares all the time in record stores.
Nature.
Yeah.
Hey, you've reached Freddie Dobler.
Well,
I
we were
can't come to the
talking about
phone
squares
right
in the
now,
first place, and
but
nature,
if you leave me a nice
squares, nature, 'cause
message,
they don't-
then
they have
I'll
any
call you
round
back
things,
as
'cause
soon as
round
I can.
things
Thanks a lot.
are more tranquil than square things. Hey, Friday, it's the program. You can call us back. You have about 40,
42 minutes.
42 minutes.
We're on the mission to find some squares.
In nature.
All back.
Natural squares. Like, nope.
Like a record.
You know, even in like patterns, like bird patterns, or, you know, spots around bird patterns are moving around. There's like zebras are striped, and goat's eyes are kind of square, but not all the way square, just somewhat square. Yeah, let's call Elias. I'm gonna ask Elias about these squares. You talk to Elias today?
No, that perks my interest though. You could probably, I don't know, enclose the circular horns of like a goat or whatever in like some sort of imaginary box.
Yeah.
And that could be a square.
What?
If you could, like, take a picture of a goat's horn, and you draw, like, if you draw a box around
You mean a square?
and it's equal on all sides, that's a square.
Well, you've drawn that square, though.
Well, yeah, through nature, you can probably see.
Hey,
patterns.
Elias.
Hi.
This is a program. We're on TV. How are you doing today?
All right. How are you?
Oh, real good. Have you ever seen any squares in nature? No?
Trying to think.
Yeah, it's hard to. I can't think of them. I think I mean, you can say no. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Kind of. We're trying to find something. If you as a picture thing, it's totally drawing a square around a thing and being like, oh look, there's a square, because you just drew the square, right?
Well, yeah, you drew the square, but
You're talking about human nature.
there's like something called like the golden mean.
Yeah, but that's people. That's people stuff. That's technology stuff.
Right.
That's
right.
That's totally not that. Hey, but
But you could get like there's a spiral.
Yeah, the spiral. It's a spiral more than a square.
But the spiral is kind of created by nature.
Yeah, the spiral, but that's the opposite of a square almost. Hey, did you think of a square?
Maybe a boulder, rock.
That are square? Yeah. Maybe I've seen a square rock before. I was thinking, I guess, biological. But rocks count too, nature. Yeah, I've seen some square rocks. Well, there you go. That's a pretty good one. Maybe I should say biological more specifically, but nature counts too, because I couldn't even think of stars and stuff. But rocks, yeah. Those are semi-square rocks. There we go. Thanks, Elias. You figured it out.
You saved the day.
Rocks. You seen anything on the streets there? You watching TV?
I heard some girl got tased over at Safeway on the highway.
Oh, really? Why?
I don't know.
By the police?
Yeah.
You don't know why?
No, I was inside the store.
She was probably being crazy. How'd you hear that?
My friend told me.
Did your friend see it?
Yeah.
Whoa! Do they even have tasers? Like, I don't know. The police, like, when they walk around, they have tasers, like, on their belt?
Yeah, they have tasers more than, like, nightsticks more, you know.
Yeah, I know they have nightsticks and guns and stuff. I don't know, maybe I gotta look for those tasers, though. I don't even know if I've ever seen a taser before.
I have.
Yeah? You ever tried it?
Well, not the tasers that the cops have, because the cops have tasers that, like, attach to you.
Oh, yeah, the shooting ones. Those are freaky. Not just like the shaver tasers. I touched a pig fence one time.
I did the exact same thing. There was like
Pig
some
fence?
sort of electric. Yeah.
Yeah. I touched the electric fence. Oh, hey, it's info time.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Man, that smart's like a MF though.
1.
Now it's info time.
Here are our answers to frequently asked questions about the program. You're experiencing it right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with Me. It's a hyperlife hour-long call-in television talk show on the radio that's recorded in Thurston County every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 366 on leap years. YDHWM began on September 9, 2010. It tapes a week in advance if you're watching this on TV, 11:30 p.m. or on some radio station. This episode, not this radio station, locally. It tapes in the same weekday of the previous week. If you're watching this at 2 a.m., this episode taped the same day of the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can come on the program, especially you. We rely on the community for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384 and leave a message. We'll call you back on the next episode. Thanks for watching us at 11:30 p.m. or 2 a.m. Thank you.
Thank you. We lost Elias too, I think. Yeah, bye Elias. Thanks for telling us about rocks. But, you know, I guess rocks kind of count. But I'm still just trying to think of something that's, for some reason, rocks aren't completing the thing for me. Oh, she's calling us back. Hello? Hello, Elias?
Hi.
Oh, we got disconnected.
Yeah.
Yeah, tasers, right? That's pretty freaky.
What?
Tasers. Tasers.
Dangerous?
Tasers.
What about them?
Tasers. Have you ever been shocked before?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, not like by a taser, but...
Yeah, but by the wall or something, maybe.
Electric fence?
No.
No, never?
Not an electric fence, no.
Oh, what about the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah, how'd that happen?
Yeah.
How'd you get shocked by the wall?
I don't remember.
Yeah, did it get shot? Did you lose your memory after you got shocked?
No, it didn't hurt that bad.
Oh. Yeah, maybe erase the memory, though.
Yeah.
I've been shocked a lot, actually. I don't know if that... Sometimes I think maybe it's affecting me negatively and I don't even know about it. Or maybe I don't... It's like causing me to not know about it. But I get shocked all the time. I have all this stuff around me. People... I don't know if they... Sometimes people say, like, how do you have all this stuff and not get shocked? And the answer is I do get shocked all the time. Often. And then I don't even say it sometimes. I'm just like, oh, I get a little shocked. It's not even a big deal anymore.
I got shocked by the wall once.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so I was... my radio had unplugged or whatever. This was back when I was in middle school or late elementary school. I was at my parents' house over by the Summit Lake area. And my radio unplugged for whatever reason at night. And I was like, okay, well, I'll plug it in. And so I was like feeling against the wall, and I found the outlet to plug the outlet in, but it was still kind of touch and go. So I used the outlet plug to kind of guide. You know, I used my fingers at the outlet to guide things in, and as it slid in just enough, I was like, ugh!
Yeah, shocked you good, huh?
So I'm like, Carl, don't do that ever again.
You got shocked, yeah. Well, that's good. That's how they teach mice, right? With shocks and stuff.
Also, how Carl teaches himself.
You teach yourself. Who?
Apparently.
Who?
Yeah, right.
Who are you talking about?
Carl in the future.
Oh, Carl in the future. How'd you do that? How'd you do that? You tell the kid about getting shocked? Have you ever told her about electricity? Elias?
Not really, no.
You gonna tell her that it's dangerous?
I told her not to do it.
Is she awake?
My friend's watching her.
So she? Oh, you have an alone day?
Huh?
You get some time off from the kid, huh?
Yeah.
Wonder what the kid would say. It's like kids say the darndest things. You ask kid, what is electricity? And then they say something that's the darndest.
It's a gift from God.
What is electricity, kid? I guess really, what is electricity, everybody? What is electricity? Goes through the walls, comes in the wall, can get a shock from it. You can put it in a taser. Those tasers are pretty freaky. Have you ever hold a taser before? Because I know that some people have them for defense, I guess.
No, I don't think I've ever held one. Have you ever held a gun?
I've shot guns before, but that's more that's more regular than tasers, though.
I held a toy gun before.
Yeah, not a real gun?
No, at least 15 different times.
So shoot a gun for toy guns 15 times?
Yeah, well, it was too many to count because I was doing so many different retakes on a video program or video shoot.
That's the only time you ever held a toy gun?
Yeah, I believe so.
You never had toy guns when you were a kid?
No, my parents didn't really believe in that.
Your parents are
kind of violence.
hippies.
Well,
this is toys.
They are from the hippie generation, but my parents never, except for my mom. My dad never wore long hair, so.
Pew pew. Toy guns. Pew pew. But tasers are freakier to me.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, what's a taser? Cause guns, they're recreational. You can go shoot stuff for fun, just like shooting stuff and having it go off and getting pulled. It's a good time. You can like aim at stuff and it's like target practice. But what's the point of a taser other than hurting people?
Well, you could look at the nice blue light that the taser makes.
Yeah.
Ooh,
the light. But I think right? Like guns have purposes for just for fun, just like recreational purposes, like target shooting. But
I was gonna say self-defense, but
that's what the taser is for.
Though.
Yeah. But I mean, I think that's not the good part of having a gun. Like I'm all for guns, but I don't think anybody should ever get shot, even if it's like some kind of self-defense thing. I guess only if the other person has a gun. But you don't want to. I'm not for violence, but I think guns are fine. But not. I don't know about tasers though. Like, what are you gonna do with like knives, guns, bows and arrows, stuff like that? That's all well and good, but tasers. What?
A skill.
What did you say?
Ill?
Mhm.
What is it? What about ill?
No, skill.
It's a skill.
Tasing?
Yes.
Or guns?
Shooting guns.
Yeah,
is a
shooting
skill.
guns is a skill. You can practice it. It's an Olympic sport.
Yeah.
But what about tasing? That's not an Olympic sport. I would totally see taser
Let's
fights.
see how many times you can get tased before you're down for good.
Yeah, that's like an Olympic sport, getting tased. Or taser fencing.
Well, how about if you were able to withstand, an increased elevation of
That seems
electroshock?
I would watch taser fencing.
Yeah.
Or cage matches with tasers.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have that. It's like professional wrestling kind of stuff.
Well, if they don't, then somebody's going to get the great idea of creating it. So.
Well, I guess it's kind of like maybe they should just get
You stole our idea off the couch there.
Just a marker, people have marker fencing, and you're trying not to get marked up. That's
I could envision cage matches with tasers. 3 years from now.
Oh yeah, freaky stuff though. But what are we gonna do with a taser? I think it's if you tase each other if you're in an arena, not just on the streets. Don't just tase people. Like don't tase. Like police are tasing people all the time. Didn't somebody like a pacemaker get messed up with tasers before?
Someone said on the John Kerry election had difficult questions about the whole.
I have questions about tasers, Mr. Kerry.
The whole Palestinian conflict there in the Middle East or whatever.
Senator Kerry, we're tasing far too many Palestinians these days. No. What do you have to say about that? I think they should be not tasing them. We're not tasing enough Palestinians these days, Mr. Kerry. You do. Make sure that we tase more people.
Well, no, the meme is "Don't tase me, bro." Once he was asking questions of like Hillary Rodham Clinton when
About getting
she
tased?
was contesting John Kerry for the election or something.
Was he talking about tasing though?
No, he was talking about something, and you know, he was just getting in front of different police officers.
Oh well, yeah. I want to
And
see what if
like,
he was.
Wait a minute! Don't tase me, bro. And,
Don't tase
you
me.
know,
What if he was talking about tasing though, and he's like, "There's all these tasers. Oh, you have a taser. Don't tase me."
No,
talking about tasing.
It was some sort of political
Oh
thing.
well, that's not as fun as what I thought. Hey, it's time for the dice game. Do you want to pick a number, Elias?
A 3.
Hey, I have a 3 today also.
Cool.
I don't even know anybody that's been tased before. Do you know anybody that's been tased?
Yeah, my brother was tased like 10 times.
Why?
That's a private story, I guess.
Okay. Was it? I mean, it was by the police. Or hey, 3, and what's the other one? 4. We got 500 points. Or 5, 3 and 5, but we got 500 points.
Oh, cool.
Was it the police?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's I guess that is private. It's criminal stuff. You don't want to talk about criminal stuff. Did he ever talk about getting tased though, aside from the personal issues?
He got locked up for a long time after that, so
Oh yeah. So you never got to talk to him about it though?
I don't think I've ever talked to him about it.
About getting tased, like specifically, not the whole, I mean, bad stuff, but just the tasing.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's it like to be tased? He was probably like had other more pressing things to talk about. I guess if you get tased by the police, then you're probably not going to be out there to tell somebody about how tasing was unless you get tased and then they find out that you weren't doing anything. But I guess once you've been tased, then they have to make up something that you've been doing, right? Because they can't just tase somebody and say they weren't doing anything. You have to at least say they were doing something. Like, maybe even, like, you have to be like, I thought I was freaked out, I tased them. You have to make up a story about how they were, not that it's necessarily untrue, but how they were acting out to tase them.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Well, look out for getting tased. I wonder what happened to this woman in Safeway and why they would have to tase her. Maybe she was breaking bottles.
I guess so.
I'm trying to imagine. I mean, she was like fighting the authorities. I'm trying to imagine reasons why you would get tased.
Engaging in disorderly conduct.
Why would that require a tasing? Wouldn't that just require an arrest? I mean,
well, maybe she didn't want to be contained.
Yeah.
And so then it would be an escalation of force.
She was in a rage. She thought that she was going to be able to win a fight. Maybe she was. I mean, I think if you're in that state of mind at all, I think that's you're mentally disturbed at that point. Anytime where you're trying to fight like multiple people and you think you're going to win through rage, if you're just so enraged, I mean that's mania level 10. Mania level 8 at least, because we got to leave some room for some kind of even higher mania levels, which is like breaking your face, I guess, on a wall. That's like mania level 9. So maybe mania level 7 is maybe breaking other things or people, trying to hurt other people. Like, I think got to be 8 or 9 to be smashing your face on the wall, but 7. At least she was at a 7. At least a strong mania level of 7, at least, to be tased. Like, she must have been doing something. I wonder if she smashed bottles or something. She must have been in there for long enough for the police to show up too, whatever she was doing. Like, she didn't try to book it.
Yeah, I was in the store. I couldn't find the Papa Hill for some odd reason.
One more time? What'd you say?
I couldn't find the stuff that I needed because you know how some Safeways are different and they have their stuff.
Yeah, they're not all arranged the same way. Each store can decide which aisles to put where.
Yeah.
It's a little bit confusing because all the Safeways have the same like color scheme and signage and everything, so it seems like you're in the same place. sometimes you can forget where you are. I like to go to, I mean, this is part of the reason why I like McDonald's and things, is that you can go, and I think they designed it this way, but you can go into them and it's like, hey, look, this is where I know where I am right now, but you don't, because they have those in California and Canada and everywhere. They're not called the same thing but they all have the same Safeway colors. They're called like different names in different parts of the country and in Canada, but they all have the same colors.
Owners?
And owners and colors scheme and fonts and stuff. And pictures of smiling diverse families.
Yeah, that would be nice.
They have the same ones though. They don't have to take a couple of those.
You know what I heard? Albertsons bought out Safeway, so...
Oh, really? So all Safeways are going to become Albertsons?
No, they're just owned by the people that own Albertsons.
I hope that they don't
Shopco.
I wonder what they're going to do with their brands. They're probably going to keep all their brands because Safeway and Albertsons, they each have their own brand of everything.
Yeah, Kroger versus, I don't know, Safeway Kitchens or something?
Safeway brand, yeah. I think it's a Safeway brand. What is the soda, the Albertsons Mountain Dew flavor? Because I know it's Mountain Breeze or something right here. But Albertson is Mountain... Is it Mountain Mellow? Is it Albertsons Mountain Mellow?
I haven't gone into Albertsons in so long.
Do you know, Elias?
I don't know.
Chill. Mountain Chill? Is that what it's called? Maybe Mountain Chill. Mountain Mellow is... what is Mountain Mellow is like... Top Foods, maybe?
Top Foods doesn't really have a...
they don't?
They don't have a brand. They might have local...
what is Mountain Mellow from? I forget.
Ginger ale, but I don't know that they have like a...
I think Mountain Mellow might... is Mountain Mellow Albertsons? I don't know which one Mountain Mellow is. I know I used to be drinking Mountain Mellow almost exclusively instead of the other Breeze or the Dew. I don't remember where it's from, though.
I'm usually Fred Meyer buyer, but sometimes I go into Safeway.
What's Mountain Dew at Fred Meyer? You just give name brand stuff usually,
Mountain
don't
Breeze.
you? They have Breeze, too?
Well, no, the Mountain Breeze is Safeway. I'm looking at it right now.
What about Fred Meyer, though?
You
don't know? All right.
Kind of slipped my mind.
Slipped your mind the brand titles?
And I didn't even slip on a banana peel. How about that?
What?
It slipped my mind, but I didn't slip on the banana peel to slip my mind. All you had to do was ask me about Mountain Dew from...
Because of the word slip? That's what banana...
Sure.
Banana peels. Slipping on things. I find banana peels to be pretty solid, actually, and they usually stick more than they slip.
Have you ever tried to slip on one?
I think I have. I think they're solid. They're solid. Like, they're not that slippery. It's a weird...
Unless they're, unwrapped fresh from the banana, then maybe they would be slippery. I think, but...
Yeah.
It could just be something handed down from cartoons.
Have you ever tased a banana before?
50, 75 years of cartoons.
When are they going to start making novelty tasers that are shaped like bananas?
Who knows?
They have pink guns. Elias, are you watching TV?
No.
What is that, the radio?
Gosh, you can hear that? You got some good ears.
Well, it's coming through the phone. What is it?
I got the TV and radio going.
But you're not watching them? They're just in the back?
Yeah.
And then what are you doing then? You just are you on the phone? Is that what your main activity is right now? Or like if you're... Or something else?
I'm just laying here, about to go to sleep.
It doesn't count? Oh, you sleeping? Did we wake you up?
No.
Okay. Well, hey, it's time for a commercial break.
7,
Here it goes.
6, 5, 4,
Getting tased.
2,
Bananas.
1.
Computers. Last year, maybe.
11:30.
Did you see any of that stuff up there? The art show? Hey, look at this. We're over here.
Mm-hmm.
This is a confessional.
Mm-hmm.
And
we got
this
all
is
kinds of footage.
another thing too. So we're doing
Art.
this. We're over here. We got this confessional footage, and we got this. We're doing it all. And what happened to?
So much stuff to show you.
Yeah.
From an art show. Valentine's Day art show.
Amazing mobile episode.
Well, there it is.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Check it out. TCTV 11:32 a.m. T every night on TC Channel 22. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing with this thing. I was just gonna leave this recording. Electricity. Squares.
Strange, huh?
What?
That is strange. Nothing is square, really.
Nothing is square. You want to hear this voicemail? We got some voicemails from Mr. Ginsu.
Okay.
Let's see what he has to say today. Probably something
I can
vulgar.
think of 1 or 2 words.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just belched the biggest belch I ever did belch, and there ain't no fucking way I could have made it that long with the phone ringing that fucking many times.
Whoa.
It cracked me, and I couldn't hold it. I belched it. It's on the cross between a lion and a fucking elephant.
Talking about personal
It was
problems.
fucking maybe some sort of emu or cow. I don't fucking know, but it was fucking some sort of fucking. Yep. That's the best one I ever did. And you weren't there yet, 'cause you're just a ringing motherfucker.
Oh, come on.
You almost made it. Not fucking quite, motherfucker.
Hey, we can't be everywhere, bro. We got a life here in Olympia, bro.
I don't know what he's really saying. Here's the next one, the last one too.
Did I ever tell you I was from the FBI?
Mr. Ginsu's in the FBI.
I didn't. Well, I am. Fucking bitching, dude.
You know about Mr. Ginsu, Elias?
What do you mean?
You know while you watch the show, you remember what he's talking and stuff?
I know the other night he was talking about bud and stuff like that.
You guys are phone people.
Yeah.
There's some people on the program. They're studio people, and then there's a couple of phone people, and so maybe the phone people, they never get to talk to each other. The studio people get to talk to each other and to the phone people. The phone people, they don't get any crosstalk. Maybe we should give them some phone time. I don't know. Would you like to talk to Mr. Ginsu at some time?
Sure.
Yeah, I guess if we could get it going. It shouldn't be too hard. We're in the future to get this phone thing going. Maybe we can get the intern to do it. Mandy. Oh, she's going to be here tomorrow. Actually, we should probably call her, and we should call Mr. Ginsu. So, thanks, Elias. You got anything else you want to say today?
No, have a great night.
Oh, you too. Thanks for talking to us today, and call us and leave some messages. Ask your kid about electricity. Maybe you can leave a message about that.
Okay, I will.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
All right, thank you too. Bye.
What does the kid have to say about electricity? Elias Jr. Elias Jr., what is electricity? And then there's something that's the darndest. Let's call Mandy. She's scheduled to be here tomorrow. Here it goes.
Speaking of FBI, I was kind of thinking about how we would say, do you have a warrant for this phone call, Mr. Ginsu? But he hardly ever calls when we're on the program. At least as of late. He might have called with his ESP
Mandy.
before.
What's cracking?
It's the program. We're on TV.
Hey.
Yeah. Whoa.
What's up?
You're scheduled to be on the program tomorrow.
I am. 8 o'clock, correct?
8 o'clock. It's going to be episode 1611.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good number. I like that.
1611.
Are you gonna bring in like a folder or something?
I have a notebook that I've taken down notes in, and I'm going to with
notes.
Notes.
We're gonna be doing some
notes.
We're gonna be doing some paperwork.
Yes, we're getting official
on TV.
On television.
Isn't it exciting? Paperwork.
Yeah, I'll be in the middle of that, probably quite literally, too.
Yeah, oh, there's a bug on the TV. Oh, I turned the TV. That was a bad
getting real. It means we're too legit to quit.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Right now, we're almost on the edge of quitting because of our lack of legitimacy.
Nuh-uh.
No, not really. We're
the program will never quit.
We're too legit.
Too legit to quit.
We're all the way into legitimacy. We're totally no, we're not. We're not legitimate though. We're not legitimate, but we're still not quitting, despite legitimacy.
Well, you could
illegitimate to quit.
Yeah.
You could also say,
really, I think that our legitimacy and our quitting, they are not really connected.
Who needs to sign my papers? You don't need to sign my papers. So.
Carl has papers?
We're not quitting, and legitimacy is irrelevant to us.
I didn't know you were legal, man.
Oh, yeah. Maybe. I could be.
We're not going to quit.
Could be an illegal alien.
That's it.
Legitimacy is irrelevant.
Carl's a Martian.
All right, well, we'll hear all about the stuff tomorrow, Mandy. Thank you.
Yes, I will see you guys tomorrow.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I was just feeling curious about the Elias history, and I actually am looking at this, and we never listened to the first message that Elias ever left us. This was back in 2013, in October. No, what is that? Yeah, October.
Yeah.
We never played this message, so this is the first time that Elias ever called. I'm surprised that we haven't played it. I don't know how we missed it.
Hey, so you have your number here. I'm bored. I know that was rude. And I can't delete it because I tried to delete my messages on the phone before. I'm not bored, I'm just tired. Do some rock star notes, guys.
What?
Move down. Before I want to move. Oh, can you play music in the background? I can't even hear. Don't play this on there.
Don't play this on the air? Is that what you said?
Oh my god, don't do that.
It's no worry. The message was not entirely illegible anyway. So
we did play it on the air just now. We didn't for years, but then we did.
Well,
yeah, let's call Mr. Ginsu. Anyway, he called us a couple times, so call him back. See if he's there. We didn't try to call him yet, did we?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Here goes.
Hey there,
Mr. Ginsu.
What the fuck's going down, motherfucker?
Mr. FBI.
You say you're in the FBI, huh?
Do you have a search warrant for this phone call?
Mr. Ginsu, hello? Did you hang up? No. Oh, hello?
Fuck you.
Oh. I thought maybe you were backing out. You know, if you're the police, you have to tell me you're the police. Are you a cop?
Did I tell you what the FBI stood for?
Federal Bureau of Investigation.
There you go. Next question.
Didn't I say fucking
Yeah, you did say that for sure.
Where's this going?
Hey, it's time for the final dice game. Are you cutting in and out? Is that what's going on, Mr. Ginsu? Hello?
Yeah, I'm trying to think what I said.
Oh, yeah.
It was supposed to be a funny joke or something. But fucking, I can't remember what it was.
You want to pick a number?
A fucking bitch institution.
All right. You want a number?
That's the FBI, fucking bitch institution. So anyway, 1.
1, all right, here we go. Nope, you lost. Carl won. Carl's the winner today. Way to go.
Fucking Carl.
I did, but I only got 500 points. You got 1,000 points, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, deal. What's going on? I've been sleeping the last couple days.
Oh, yeah? Well, we're going to hear this message and see if you said...
Did I tell you I was from the FBI? I didn't? Well, I am. Fucking bitch institute.
Oh, yeah, institute. That's what it was.
That's
Not institution, institute.
Well, whichever, it doesn't fucking matter.
You think of that one all by yourself, huh?
Fucking, I'm from the FBI, motherfucker.
Burrito. Intermission. Flying burrito.
International.
Idiot. International. Flying burritos international.
I got these fucking mice in my house.
Oh no, more animals. How you starting a zoo?
I'm gonna go kill that motherfucker.
Ants and mice. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poison it?
So you don't like mice, but you like ants.
That's right.
Yeah, I think mice are worse a little bit. But what is it doing?
It's right now. It's chewing on fucking something in my kitchen. Then it runs over somewhere over here and chews on something underneath the floor. You can hear it scraping on the wall and bullshit.
Well, you could just let it chew through the insulation of wires, and then it would shock itself.
Oh yeah, like
have
a taser.
Have you been never shocked before?
Have
you ever been tased before?
You ever? I found a fucking mouse out in the middle of a field that started a fire.
Wow.
From chewing on wires, exactly.
Oh man, what are you gonna do about the mouse? Are you gonna trap it, or are you gonna try to you could kill it, or you poison? Glue
I'm gonna try to beat it over the head with a golf club.
When you see it, you're trying to smack it.
I'm gonna smack that little fucker.
They're fast.
Kick me so hard, fucking Freddy will be wearing your ass for a hat.
They're fast. Mice are fast. You gotta poison them. You can't just hit them. You gotta trap them.
Oh no, I can get them.
You're not gonna trap them. You're not gonna try to trap them.
Mice are stupid.
But they're fast.
They're also trappable.
They're stupid, but they're fast, so they'll outrun you if you try to hit them. You gotta trap them.
Okay, I'll trap them, but then I'll fucking whack them.
Well, after you trap them, but it probably would be dead. Well, get a glue trap. Glue traps are pretty nasty. I had some glue traps for a while.
No, and if the trap goes off, I'll hear it, and then I'll go right over there, smack him upside his head, and then fucking throw him away.
Yeah, I don't like those traditional traps. I heard the glue traps are better, but they're inhumane.
I like the traditional traps, because then you get them good, and they're reusable, and you can get multiple mice on one fucking trap.
Yeah, well, oh yeah, I guess so. What about, there's like this bucket way.
As long as you check that fucker every day, and it don't get too bloody or nothing, I can get them.
Have you seen it before, the mouse?
Oh, the one mouse I got, whacked him with my golf club.
Oh, you
actually
hit one?
The other one, he's fucking over there. I can hear him all the time, scratching. I found the fucking thing he opened up in my drawer, a thing of fucking milk or rice or something.
You killed his brother.
Yeah, well, I'm about to kill that one, too.
How did you hit it with a golf club? That's crazy. I was thinking they're too fast.
Nah, I'll get him.
Well, you just reached out? I mean, I picture you sitting down and doing it, or did you actually get up for it?
I waited till he went over there in the corner over there, and then I had it blocked off on the other side, and I had him trapped in the corner, and he was running back and forth behind his box, and I just kept tipping my head back and forth, and he didn't know what to fucking do, so I reached the golf club in there and whacked him.
So you psyched him out with your head, huh? Like,
yeah, that's right.
You're like wagging your head around to distract the mouse before you could hit him.
That's right.
That's some psychological mouse fighting, yeah.
Yeah.
So did you do a golf club kind of swing at him, or did you just like a stick?
It was more of a hammer blow.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you kill it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Squished him right up.
Oh,
We're also on the search for naturally occurring squares.
What are nature squares that occur in nature? Squares.
Well, there's you.
What?
There's you.
Yeah, it's a joke, right? But square, like patterns that are squares. That's the one I'm trying to think of.
Come on, man. I'm hip to be square.
We're like Hugh Lewis in the news over here.
I never said it wasn't hip to be square. I just said you're square.
We're like Hugh Lewis in the news over here. What's the
be there and be square?
I can't think of the
lame.
Yeah. Of the
refrigerator
stuff, yeah. Whoa, what did you do with the mouse? Did you show it to his brother? Maybe you could pick it up and be like, "This is you. You're next." Oh, hey, we're getting a call on the other line.
Call me back if you got time.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey, Dan.
How's it going?
Fine.
We're on TV.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Fine.
Oh, good. We're trying to think of squares in nature, you know?
I'm gonna go. I don't feel like talking right now. Okay.
All right. Thanks, Dan. Thanks for calling.
Peace out, bro.
Bye.
Goats with square eyes. Calling Ginsu back.
You wouldn't expect a phone call quite so quick.
Yeah. That call was...
who the hell was that?
Dan Dobler.
Dobler.
Oh, yeah.
What he doing?
It's the end of the show. He called and then he said he didn't feel like talking. Have you ever seen a goat's eyes? Goats kind of have square...
what?
Goat.
A goat?
Yeah.
Have I ever seen one?
Yeah, they kind of have square eyes. I think that's why they're like.
No, they don't have square eyes.
They don't.
No.
Not pupils or whatever, square pupils. But hey, thanks, Mr. Ginsu. Thanks, Elias. Thanks, Carl. Thanks for being here today. Thanks, Dan Dobler.
My pleasure.
Thanks, new caller.
I know somebody that once found a little teeny thing. It was like the size of a grain of sand, but it was the shape of a. If you look at it under a microscope or a magnifying glass, it was the shape of a stop sign.
A stop sign. Oh yeah, crystals square. Maybe no, crystals are like round, but they're jaggy. At least YDHWM.
Like
episode number, day of the week. TCTV, I guess crystals.
11:30 p.m. and 2 a.m. on
YDHWM.com. 360-836-4384.
My plants are up to my eyeballs.
Crew, what? Kurt?
My plants are up to my eyeballs.
ZZ?
UFO FBI.
Actually,
TV crystal ball.
one of my plants is up to my eyeballs, and the other one's up to my chest.
Washington State. USA, thank you. Viewers and listeners, that's what you're watching. Hell yeah, dog!
Woof woof.
And
Later.